Humanity is on the verge of an evolutionary leap like we've never seen before. This is unprecedented, and if you're here, you already have this intuition, or perhaps you've discovered the pattern. In any case, I'm here to confirm, to validate and to confirm this intuition. This evolutionary leap has been given many names. It depends on the framework, but here we call it spiritual transhumanism. What classical transhumanism we believe gets right, or we agree with, is the idea of an evolutionary leap that is conscious, that is deliberate, that is by design, and it's by our own volition. This is the sign of a sovereign species making sovereign calls. However, we depart from classical transhumanism in the idea that we need to offload or merge our vessel with some kind of technology and calling this enhancement. To us, this is like enhancing the caterpillar. You don't enhance the caterpillar. First, you become the butterfly, and then, in any case, you think about immortalizing that final form. But we do believe here in Shevirat, this is our temple, and we do believe from the spiritual transhumanism perspective that humanity has not reached its final form, and the final form is reached through a spiritual inner work. And here we consider spirituality as a very concrete and very down-to-earth set of tools that enhance our ability to navigate reality. It's not about evasion, it's not about discussing metaphysics that don't impact our real life. No, on the contrary, spirituality to us is a framework that enhances our capacity, like I said, to navigate reality, and particularly these very uncertain times and this challenge, this evolutionary challenge that we are facing at the moment. We are at the threshold. Really, the portal is upon us, and we need to face this squarely. We need to face this consciously. We need to face this with boldness, with creativity, with joy, because really we are leaving behind for good the animal kingdom, and we are transitioning into the light body species, the advanced civilization. And so we need to be thinking about this perspective. We need to be thinking about what we're going to build once the restraints are lifted on our capacity to manifest and to build what needs to be built. And so this is the general perspective of a species, like I said, that is making the sovereign call to evolve, and it's answering also the call of history. And of course, this is why everything looks so messy and so dark and so chaotic. It's because the old world is crumbling effectively, and so we are transitioning into this new paradigm. So, like I said, we need to become a diamantine butterfly. The diamantine butterfly is the symbol that we use to convey this idea that humanity has not reached its final form for many reasons, but it is perfectly capable to manifest this new stage, to activate its latent dormant powers, and to restore the original human template and actualize all of its potential, actualize all of its power, and activate already its final form, so that we transition already with the final form activated. We establish a new baseline for this timeline, a new baseline for reality, so that we can match the frequency of the portal and go through it in one piece. Basically, this is what we want. We want our full form to go from one stage to the next, and so we need to traverse this portal like so. We will be discussing in these videos some concepts within the Shevirat framework that, like I said, it's an advanced framework that it's fit for advanced civilizations. It's a new form of worship or connecting to the divine, of interacting with the unseen realms and the material realm. It holds a model for the human vessel, and this includes the emotional and the spiritual aspects, as well as the biological and the physical reality, the natural reality, our context, our social context. It holds models on how to coexist in a society, how to coexist as an advanced civilization, a community of sovereign souls that come together and build projects according to their taste and their desired outcomes, and a model for what happens on the other side of the veil. Of course, all we can access are models, all religions are models of the unseen, of the divine, models of the metaphysical, but here we believe that we believe that a religion should hold models not just for the unseen, not just our best guess or an absolute truth, because that is impossible, but it should hold also the models for the human vessel and how to actually enhance the human vessel, how to heal, how to grow, and how to evolve, not just how to obey. Although, of course, uh, surrendering and humility and obedience are important, they're not the whole picture of our relationship to the divine. And so this is what we need to be enhancing. We need to be enhancing the human vessel, our capacities. We need to be actualizing our powers. We need to be awakening our dormant powers. And like I said, we need to be already activated or as much as possible in order to face this portal 10 toes down, with conviction, with faith, and with the joy of being the next evolved species to ascend in creation.